All right, what a beautiful day. Just got on the truck. We are so proud and fortunate to be able to afford you the opportunity to buy 9.1 acres here in Rivard Boulevard, Brooksville, Florida, golf court community. Now we've shot the B-roll on the south side. It is all built up. Now they've built up on the east side. This land's been in holding. We were going to develop it, but we've decided to sell it now. You have your easement that just runs right up here. We'll be showing you the map shots of this great parcel of land here. I've got my SB Super GPS unit here. I'm going to take you to the different corners, and you'll be seeing this on the map. 9.1 acres, more or less, right on the golf course that I'm looking at right here. We'll give you a little spin of the camera, and you can see what a beautiful place and a great opportunity is before you right now. If you're within the sound of my voice, you're in the right place at the right time. All right, folks, we're right here at the point of your land, and we'll be showing you the maps. It'll make all sense. There is the golf course, and I just looked down. Here's a golf ball. Must be a Nike golf ball. Has that Nike symbol. Oh, got to blur that out. They didn't pay any sponsorship. But the land runs right along the trail right here. Then the road veers off up here. We'll show you that. And we're going to take you for a nice afternoon walk. All right, we're coming along, following our GPS trail right here. And this is the area where the easement road kind of veers off and goes back. And you can see you have beautiful southern pine trees, palm trees, oak trees. Rabbit just ran through. Looks like a cool picnic spot right in there, all beautiful and shady. There's your great golf course. The road runs over there. All right, 316 feet from when we started filming. This is one of the GPS points, and it has a little bit of a dog leg for about 125 feet. And then 589 feet. It'll make so much sense when you see it on the map. Look at this. Just unbelievable opportunity. All right, now there's a straight shot, and it's about almost 600 feet, 589 feet. Then a slight different angle for 200 and some feet, but all kinds of tropical trees, southern trees, cedar trees in there too. Nice, beautiful, level land. In fact, when we go over here, I see the land is raising a bit right there. We'll give you a lot more details in the studio, but just gorgeous. As we're walking down this long stretch here, I've noticed for about 100 feet, we have wild blackberries here. Florida, you know, we can grow anything and everything just about. And some of these are ripe. They've just been coming ripe. In fact, we just had the Blackberry or Blueberry Festival last weekend. Very sweet. Very sweet. Now we've decided just to come in a little bit and show you some of these nice little picnic areas in this land right here. Could maybe make part of this a park. Wilderness trails, put some beautiful homes out here. Trees, pine trees, capellas. Actually 3 kinds of oak trees I'm seeing. Just giving you another look in the woods before we walk in. We're going to walk the borders. Wanted to point out that oak tree there. That oak tree is probably 500 years old. It is huge. Now, a lot of times you'll have to get permits to cut some of the oak trees down. And as far as you can see back, folks, that's part of this acreage right here. Still seeing the blackberries along the edge here. Just absolutely gorgeous. We're actually coming up to the 231-foot angle right here behind Neil on the camera. All right, from this point here, ladies and gentlemen, another one of our GPS coordinates, 231 feet, kind of right along the tree line here, actually outside the tree line. And then we'll be making a turn back towards the north up here, another 230 feet. Oh, cool. Look through here. Another big open park picnic area for you here. And right past the 231 mark, where it's very thick through here and just beautiful. And a lot of super old mature oak trees. 200 or 300-year-old tree, 200 or 300-year-old tree over there. That's a young one, probably 150 years old. But there's live oaks in here, some water oaks in here. Wow, really cool. All right, we're just all around it for you. All right, right before we turned to go straight north, after we came on that 231 mark, this is the low area. It's kind of a marshy area, but I'm going to walk out here so you can see it. You'll understand it better on the map. So probably when there's lots of rain, probably holds water in this area right here. Be marshy, maybe a water thing. Neil will come on down here and show you. It's probably an acre and a half marshy low spot. The land at the corner that takes us north is right over there. I got Timothy grass, some marsh grass of some sort here. But I can tell this sits lower, so fill would be developed. But we'll continue to go back out and take you around the border. You do have a hedgerow on the border over here to my left, Neil's right. And then the incline goes up probably 5 feet over that direction. Very good. I am now at the southeast corner of the property. There's the clubhouse right there. They're mowing the lawn. Hopefully the audio's working good. And I'm still eating blackberries over here. The lowland is back that direction there. Then you're going to own the land that goes 449 feet, basically down to the. Now you're looking down at the edge, 449 feet. It's going to be right on the inside of that big pine tree in the grass right there. And then it's going to do a little bit of a curve back to the northwest, north by northwest, for 247 feet. So that's where we're going now. Hi, Sam. You're live on television. Sam's our editor, everybody. We just showed you the airplane flying above, and I forgot to mention, I did show you in the B-roll, that the airport's less than a half a mile from here. Walking down to the north, and I think these white markers are actually old survey markers. So I'm walking right on the border of the property, which is right in line with my GPS. So I'm walking on the property line right here. So you do have these grass grounds right over here. That's all the property. And I see the survey marker right here, and it's going to line up where we turn and 47 back to the northwest. All right, folks, now we're cutting through the woods at our 247 feet till we get to the easement between this property and the railroad tracks. There's also another, I believe it's a 30-foot easement over there. And I want to point out, looks like a creek right here. It's some type of a drainage ditch, probably maybe 3-4 feet down for the high points around here. But we're heading to the northwest right through here, pretty much on your property line. All right, still cutting through the woods here. Give you an idea how dry, level it is. Some of the shrub oaks in here. Water oak right there. You can tell water oaks by the tighter bark they have on them. Some subtropical stuff through here. Another 120, 30 feet, we should be coming out towards the railroad tracks over here. Your boy's dream, or maybe every boy and girl's dream. Your own little private nature preserve. Your own forest wonderland. Trying to stay right on the line. All right, folks, it is just so beautiful beyond words, and actually very easy hiking through this forest right here. That's what you got to call it. It is a forest. Looks like some trees have been cut out here in the past. I can see the opening coming up pretty soon to the easement on your north side of this property. All right, just about there. All right, coming at the edge of the border, and actually my GPS is saying this is the border of the property, which makes sense. It's probably 30, 40 feet to the railroad tracks where Neil Owens, famous skateboarder, surfer from California, is filming with us again today. Also a skin diver, abalone diver, diving for abalone pearls, and one of the divers on the Gold Shark for our gold mines up in Nome, Alaska. Wow. Now, folks, to get back to the truck at the beginning, the POB, the point of beginning, is over a quarter of a mile down here. So we're just going to take the easy route here in the next day or week. And look, there's another like golf course or something over there too. It's just gorgeous. So 1,319 feet down where you see the railroad crossing. That's about where the property's going to go. We'll give you a little view. Doesn't look like a train comes here very often. It's all rusty. And, you know, I've been here several times. I've never seen a train come down through here. Maybe it's once a day, twice a day, once a week, who knows? I've never seen a train here. But this is the property up for auction right over there. Over a quarter mile, and you can see there's another golf course right over here. I don't think it has anything to do, well, maybe it does with the Rivard. All right, back on the border of your property. So this is all your property right over here. Still more oak trees, a lot of different trails, some palm trees right in here too. Nice palm trees right here. And then another open grassy plain over here. Come on down. Oh, more blackberries. Oh, this is an oasis in here, a Garden of Eden. Neil, see this? Okay, we're not even halfway back to the truck yet. There's an open pasture area here, and I have noticed there is old cedar or cypress fence post, and I see them down there. So this might have been a corral at one time. Who knows, a hog pen, a cattle pen right through here. And these are either forever. Beautiful green grass, and according to the map, there should be a pond somewhere over here. Yeah, I see the fence post run down another 50 feet or so. And we'll just give you a little look, and there's going to be a pond back through this area. So give him a little 360 there, Neil. See if I can find the pond. Yeah, there's the pond. It was only 50, 60 feet from where I was. Looks like it's low. Looks like it'd be good for frogs. I don't think it's good for a fishing pond, but it looks like a low level at this point. But a blue heron just flew out of there. So we'll give them a little sneak of the pond right here. And I'm not going to wade or swim through that, so we'll walk around this way. But give them a close-up so you can see how low the water is and the incline of the bank. Could have been somebody's, might have been a feedlot or old farmhouse here 100 years ago when Florida was hardly settled at all. They had cattle ranches, cattle farms, hog farms, citrus. But first was cattle. Most people don't know that. So it was probably a ranch, maybe a farmhouse. They probably had chickens, ducks, but the level of ground we're at, the water level's 4 or 5 feet down below this level right here, so probably fed the cattle. And saying a Florida cracker, or sometimes South Georgia crackers, that came because the old cattlemen, the cowboys back eastern, would be riding their horses through this kind of woods, and they would take their rope or a whip and crack it at the cattle to get them out of there. That's how that saying came. A lot of beautiful butterflies flying around, but we came back around the edge, and the pond sits on the extreme north side, and you can see how the trees are growing around like that, and then we have bushes in the front. The pond's that area right there. So heading to the west, we have to drop this footage off to the editors. All right, folks, we decided to come back down through your wonderful woods here. Another giant 200-year-old plus oak tree there. By the pond. We're now on the other side of the pond. It's probably 100 feet. And you can see the ground starts going down 50 feet from me. And then you have some tall grass over there, high and dry over here. Let me show you where we're at on the map now. It almost looks like a trail. We're right here. We took you all the way through here, down into here, through here, back through here, up here, back through there, up here, back through there, here. Now we came here, and we're looking for this trail right here. Then we'll pop out somewhere back over here. Hopefully, anyhow. So let's go. All right, folks. We did found the path that goes through here. You can see it's pretty open through here. Another little trail over here, trails over there. Let's take this trail. All right, I just had to show this oak tree. For some reason, it's growing this way. Maybe a hurricane 100 years ago was a baby, made it lay this way. But the branches are growing out, come to the ground, but make such a cool little sitting picnic secret area, like your secret garden. All right. Now we've came to another clearing. I can see where the golf course is going to begin, but a lot of irrigation pipe laying through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces there. Grassland, pine needles, beautiful open. Probably another 50, 60 feet. We'll be back on the golf course. Look at that. Oh, more irrigation pipe through here too. All right, now coming back, and this is where it has the inset. We're kind of at the 125 mark, so now we're only about 300 feet from the truck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed our little walk through the woods. This is going to conclude our showing of 9.1 acres here on the golf course, Rivard, in beautiful Brooksville, Florida. Living it and loving it. We'll see you at the auction. Don't miss it. It's a good one.